Hey, it's been 3 weeks since I moved to Bondi and I realised I haven't spoken to you. So after a whole lot of rain, the sun's come out today, and at least once a day I go for a walk, whether I feel like it or not. But in the end, you always feel like it. This beautiful grassy area, quite often I find I run into people, get to see awesome dogs running around all the time. It's a great place. Most days my walk takes me to the same place because I really like it. I like the walk. The walk changes a lot depending on whether it's a weekday or a weekend or the middle of the day or first thing in the morning. Sometimes it's very crowded. A lot of the times I'm walking, it's not very crowded at all. But it's fun to come out to this particular point and watch the ocean. Oh my God, what's happening to me? I don't know. I'm becoming very dependent on the ocean. And the word today is that there's dolphins about, so it's especially a good time for me to go out to that same point. You're probably wondering about finances. And yes, I'm spending quite a bit of money. That's partially because I'm just saying yes to everything. It gives me a chance to meet people. I felt very welcomed here. I've made a lot of good friends already. And there's just so many interesting, cool, new things to go and do and explore, which I do want to take advantage of while I have the time. I have managed to pick up a little bit of editing work, just for a YouTuber that's based here in Sydney, which has been great to do that. It's not exactly going to cover my rent, but I've got a handful of potential leads, which is great. I've got a lot of friends that are recommending me or shouting out whenever they see things that are looking for a videographer, which is awesome. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks. I knew coming here I'd need to be able to survive for months. So it's just a matter of reminding myself of that as I burn through and hope that I don't fail. Only because failure means that I leave all this. And I really don't want to do that. I sat out here yesterday afternoon in a snow jacket because it was so wet and cold and windy. And now this morning it's just beautiful. My new favourite place in the world. There's still beautiful sunshine, but we got a storm coming, so if I don't get in now, I won't get in today at all. I definitely don't swim in the ocean every day, but this morning, whilst I was in my yoga practice, yeah, I do yoga too now, it's great, but while I was in my practice and I was listening to my soul, it said swim, and I like that. And this is what Bondi Beach looks like in the middle of a Wednesday on a 18-degree day. It's probably only 15 if I'm honest, but it feels good. The water definitely isn't warm today, but we're committed. Oh, it's so nice once you get in. This is home. This is where I belong. And I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever. It was way too early for me. And this one. Big. I'm a bit disappointed I have the GoPro now because I can't, pretend to catch waves without a board. Yeah, it's not a one-hand job. That's for sure. No way, can't make that. Definitely not the day for GoPro. I'm putting you down, I'm going back out to learn more about these monsters. Well, I don't know if I learned a lot, but I sure copped a beating. Still figuring out the timing on those big ones that just really want to pull you in. Actually, I did learn that wearing a rashi isn't for the board. My back and arm all grazed up from the sand, just being smashed, dragged along it like sandpaper, I guess, you know, sandpaper. And I do a lot of this.